Alright guys, good morning and welcome back to another video. Today was supposed to be spring finds of Five Below, but Emma's still sick. You get a vlog.
I go find some.
Everyone's asking for an update, so I'll get that out of the way. Emma is still sick. She says she still feels the same. Watch this guy.
Yeah.
Except no fever at all. So I gave her vitamins again this morning, and she's on Z-Pack. So I gave her antibiotic. Okay, I'm back at it. Erased some files because my memory card was full. I had to call the doctors this morning, and I said I specifically sent Emma to the doctor to get her full lab workup and a referral to the ENT. They said that they did not give her the referral or the workup because they needed the reports from the urgent care before they could do any of that. And since the reports weren't in the system yet for them to read, there was really no reason for her to be at the doctor. Now that the reports are back and we got the answers, they will get those reports and then reach back out to me. They did another test. I don't know what they did. I forget what it is. Some other test. And we're waiting on that result. When they get that result, they will call us, let us know whether it's negative or positive, and I promise you I forget what it is. And then they will take the next step. That will be full blood workup and a referral to wherever they feel that she needs to go if she's not getting any better. Yes, frustrating, but still I understand that they needed the results or the reports before they could do what they needed to do. So that's the first update. The second update, she's still sick. With no fever, and everyone's saying meningitis. The urgent care was not testing for meningitis because she didn't have multiple symptoms. Meningitis, your neck is stiff first, then the headache, then the fever. She had fever, she had a sore throat, headache, then fever, then stiff neck. So the order that she got it, they're saying that there's no reason to test for meningitis because stiff neck with meningitis, you can't turn your neck, and they had her turn her neck, and it was fine. Her neck is hurting because her throat is inflamed. That's why her neck's hurting. So anyways, so if they feel that it's necessary to test for meningitis, I'm sure they will. But at this point, they are not feeling that they need to test for meningitis. So when we are at the bank, because the landscaper's there and I'm out of checks, so I have to go in here and get a bank certified check till I can order checks. And then I have Emma's Poshmark that needs shipped because Poshmark doesn't play. Like, if you don't ship it in a certain amount of time, they'll just shut your account off. So I grabbed her Poshmark to ship off, and I have some store orders that I also need to ship off. And then we'll be going home. Ellie wants picked up early, and they have softball tonight, so I don't know what else we're gonna do for the day, so you guys can come with, and I will update you guys on Emma when we get home. Alright guys, update. So I talked to the doctor. Why did my light just turn off? I guess I have to hold it. I talked to the doctor, and she said that she ordered some sort of test that does a palette of tests that will test for like any sort of sickness or whatever that she's had in the last 6 months. I don't really know. I don't remember what it's called. And I'm like, well, what do we do in the meantime? Like, she says I can see a lump or whatever, a hump. I'll say that. A hump coming out the side of her neck and yada, yada, yada. And she just keeps saying that all her pain is on the right side. So, I'm like, we just wait? And what further testing are you going to do? And I'm like, what about meningitis? And she's like, no, which I don't know. She said meningitis, the fever doesn't go away. I don't really remember, but we are now at the ER. We've been here for 2 hours. Her blood pressure was high, her pulse is high, and actually her feet are 2 different colors. So that is concerning. There's her feet. Obviously the right side of her foot is different color, and her hands are also a different color. So something is going on. I will keep you guys updated. Mark is at softball with Ellie. I am starving. I told him if he could freaking pick up McDonald's for her and I when he gets done with softball so we can at least eat. I have a migraine, just took a migraine pill. I am freaking out. I am very concerned and I am worried, and these medical people don't seem to give a crap. There's no rush, there's no hurry. It doesn't make sense to me, so I'm not gonna get on here and be bougie and witchy and whatever, but I am extremely frustrated, and no one seems to give a crap that a 19-year-old with a high fever, 2 different colored hands, 2 different colored feet, freaking pain in her neck, like, it doesn't make any sense. So hopefully we get answers. They've done blood work so far. We're waiting on the results for that. And then they did an x-ray. So we're waiting on the results for the x-ray as well. So I'll keep you guys updated. And Emma just keeps crying every so often because she's in pain. They haven't given her anything for pain, which is really ticking me off too. So I really don't know what is going on, but I'm gonna give it like another 30 minutes and then I'm gonna say something, I guess, which Emma's gonna be mad because for some reason my kids get embarrassed when I push or, you know, request fastness, which I'm not being embarrassing. It's just like, hello, if she has something seriously wrong with her and we're just standing here doing nothing, that doesn't make any sense to me. So we're still here. They just rolled her out for a CT scan. I'll let you guys know. Okay, I'm back in the same spot. It's now 10:40. I feel like you can't even see me, but whatever. I have no other lighting. It's 10:40 and we're still here. They just did her CT scan. We have to wait an hour for the results. Her white blood cell count is elevated 13.5, which they said normal is 11. So it's really not elevated, but it is elevated, which would mean infection, which would mean she's sick, whatever. Her heart rate's high. I don't even know if I said that. I feel like I haven't slept in days, but her heart rate is high. So that was concerning to them. But the doctor came in, which he is a jerk. And very pushy and very rude. And it was funny because Emma's heart rate was like 110-ish when he came in, and that sucker went to 145 when he started talking. Like, I could tell he was irritating her and he was irritating me, so I get it. But I thought it was kind of funny. But the nurse was thinking definitely meningitis, getting Emma prepared for a spinal tap, all that stuff. And the doctor came in and said, absolutely not. When you have meningitis, you cannot move your neck. This way, this way, this way, this way. And he had Emma move her neck. He had her touch her chin to her chest. He had her do all sorts of stuff. And he said that the people with meningitis can barely walk. And so he said he's like, I can do a spinal tap if you want me to, but I can guarantee you it's not meningitis. You would be putting her through pain for no reason. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm telling you I brought her here because she's telling me she has severe pain just in the right side of her body. Makes no sense. I've never heard of a virus, a sickness, that causes pain just in one side of the body. So, appendix, meningitis, what? And he was like, well, it's definitely not meningitis. Appendicitis, he pushed on her stomach and he's like, she's not even saying anything in pain. He tapped on her back. He's like, so there's no way it's appendicitis. And he just basically said, let's do a CT scan, see if there's anything stuck in the sinus cavity or in her head, and we'll go from there. So that's what we're waiting on. So we'll be here for another hour. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. Emma, her fever went up to 104 again. So they gave her tramadol. Let me make sure, because people will come for me if I don't say the right. Toradol. Sorry. Toradol, which is an NSAID, which is like a super powered anti-inflammatory. So he said that will help bring down the fever. It will also help with her headache and pain. It's not an opiate, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. But he gave her that, and then giving her fluids, and gave her Motrin. So I asked her if she still has a headache. She said it's still there. I said, are you starting to feel better? Like less pain in the neck and whatever? And she said it's taken the edge off. So that's all I know so far. So hopefully this drug will start working, and then she has steroids that I can pick up tomorrow for her. So yeah, so she can continue taking the steroids or whatever. So that's all I know. It's completely frustrating. A lot of people said something about her tonsils. She doesn't have her tonsils or adenoids. She had those taken out when she was 5. So, you know, it's none of that. He said not periodontitis, what is it? Some perforation thing of the tonsils. He said it's not that. He listed a bunch of crap, and he said there's just no way. So I have a feeling he's going to tell me it's just a virus, and she's going to have to deal with it. Which sucks, and sucks for all of us, but I guess that's better than, you know, it being something else. And he said that lots of people are getting multiple sicknesses. Lots of people have been sick multiple times throughout this year and just in the last few months, because everybody was wearing masks and then everybody stopped wearing masks. So then all these viruses kicked back up into the air. The flu, you know, is running rampant. Strep's running rampant. Mono, because we all suppressed our immune systems by wearing these masks. And then when you took them off, your immune system was open to all these viruses and sicknesses, and so your body's readjusting. And he said lots of people have just been sick multiple times this year, and it's gotta go through the course with everyone and then resettle back down. That's all I know. I can only go by what the doctors say. So I'm gonna go back in and I will keep you guys updated. Hopefully we're not here too long, because 11 o'clock is my bedtime and I am tired, and it's 10:40. How do you feel?
Fine now because I'm on medicine.
You still sound nasally.
Yeah, that never goes away.
Her pulse has gone down. Finally. She's calmed down a bit. Now she's hungry.
Well, it's 11 o'clock and I haven't ate since
Yep.
12.
So we're just waiting on a CT scan.
That's it. The doctor has to read it.
Oh, is that what he said?
The nurse came in.
The guy? He'd be a cute boyfriend. Yeah. He was nice. He was moving your hair out of the way. He was very respectful. Anywho, we'll let you know. Alright guys, it's the next morning. We didn't film when we got out of the hospital because it was 12:30 in the morning. And Emma was hungry. So I had to come home, make her chicken noodle soup, grilled cheese. They are basically, her CT scan came back normal. Blood work, normal. Chest x-ray, normal. Everything came back normal. Her heart rate started coming down when the fever started coming down. And they gave her an NSAID that, you know, helped reduce her inflammation and her fever. And then they said to do every 4 hours 1 Tylenol and 2 ibuprofens. Instead of alternating, he said it actually works much better. So that's what we're doing. She's still in bed. I just woke her up to give her her medicine. And then Mark is currently taking Ellie to the orthodontist. So I asked him if he could pick up Emma's. Everything is normal. He said there's no way it's meningitis. There is no way it's a autoimmune. He doesn't believe it is. He believes that it's just a virus, and sometimes viruses do weird things to us. And he said that he thinks that it's just a virus that is making her feel like all of the pain is on the right side. So we'll see. He said the steroid should help with the ibuprofen and Tylenol, and she's to stay on her Z-Pack and see what happens. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm exhausted. I'm hoping I don't get sick because I'm getting run down. I was sleeping this morning, but Mark had asked me a question about the orthodontist, and I'm the type of person, when you wake me up, I'm up. So, yeah, anyway, so I'm not sure what else to update you guys on. But that right now is all I know. She's still asleep, so I can't even tell you how she's feeling today, but we'll update you in another video. So anyways, guys, I know this video wasn't very entertaining, but hopefully you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And I will see you guys tomorrow back with another video. Bye.